Please, I have a surprise for you.
Surprise?
So what do you say we meet up for dinner?
Dinner is nice. So where do you have in mind?
My favorite restaurant.
La Jojo Cuisine?
Yes.
Alright, what time?
Say
7 is perfect.
7-ish. Alright, love. See you then.
See you.
What is it? Is everything okay? Why are you crying now? Where did you get this from? It's all over the internet. Trending. I can't believe this. Monica is gone. Monica is gone. Ah! No, babe, but you should have listened to me. You should have listened to me. I'm so scared right now. Indeed, all that glitters is not gold. Oh God.
So where's your own food? You ordered for one.
No, don't worry about it. My food is coming.
In that case, I'll wait for you so we can eat together.
You don't have to do that. Go ahead.
No, I'll wait for you.
Can you at least open your food to be sure it's what you ordered?
What one?
I know that this might seem soft, but love does not know time or distance or trying. From the first time I saw you, I just knew that you were the one. We call it love at first sight, but I just knew. Nothing would please me more than to be the man that you wake up by your side every day for the rest of your life. So please, you make me the happiest in my life by being my wife. Sheila!
Dad!
Dad?
Sorry, I have to go.
You again.
With diamonds on my neck, 'cause I was born to flex. Deep within me needs all that I want. I I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life, no matter the cost. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life. With money,
Sheila!
I can do all
Sheila!
that I want.
Come out, we need to talk! What are you doing here, Vanessa? What was that at the restaurant? What was what at the restaurant? You want to hurt yourself, don't you? I ask again, Vanessa, what are you doing here? So after everything I told you 2 months back, you're still seeing this guy that is determined to ruin you? I am talking to you, Sheila. What the hell is wrong with you, Vanessa? What? He proposed to you already? And so? Did you just ask me that question? And so? He proposed to me, Vanessa. And so what? You know the rules. You're right, I know the rules. Though you seem to forget that I don't have amnesia. Listen to me and listen good. I will not say this again. You need to stop seeing that guy. This guy wants to ruin your life. Or else, I will do the job for you. And I swear to you, I will hurt him myself. If that's the only thing that will bring your senses back. Is that all? Are you done? Well, if that's all, remember to shut my door when you leave.
Diamonds on my neck, 'cause I was born to flex. Deep within me needs all that I want. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life, no matter the cost. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life. With money, I can do all that I wanna do. 'Cause with money, I can be all that I wanna be.
I know that this might seem soft, but love does not know time or distance or trial. From the first time I saw you, I just knew that you were the one. We call it love at first sight, but I just knew. Nothing would please me more than to be the man that you wake up by your side every day for the rest of your life. So please, you make me the happiest man in my life.
He's everything I want in a man. But because of the thoughtless decision I made, out of grief, I can't have him. I can't have him.
With diamonds on my neck, 'cause I was born to flex. Deep within me needs all that I want. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life, no matter the cost. I need the bag.
What are you doing awake by this time? She means to be asleep. Did she turn down the proposal?
Well, I didn't get a chance to find out. Alright.
I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
Let's just say I ran into a bigger obstacle.
Bigger obstacle? Come on, talk to me now. What's that?
Chief Johnson.
Chief Johnson? What does Chief Johnson have to do with Sheila?
Guy, Chief Johnson is Sheila's father.
What?
You see, that's the reaction. That was exactly how I reacted when he walked in and then she addressed him as Dad. I'm finished. I'm done. I'm done. I couldn't save my father's company. I couldn't save his legacy because I'm a failure. That's exactly what I am.
Come on, don't say that, man. Don't say that. But did she turn down the proposal?
Well, I was waiting for her response when the old man walked in and just interrupted the whole thing. Yes.
Come on now, there's still hope.
What do you mean there's still hope? Hope how?
Come on, between me and Sheila, there's still
Are
hope.
you even listening to me? Are you even hearing what I'm saying? I'm telling you that Sheila's father is the man that I slept with his wife. I slept with her stepmother. You're telling me that there's still... What are you on about?
Right. That is why first thing tomorrow morning, you need to go straight to her and tell her exactly what happened. Before her dad does. Because you and I know he won't tell her the story as it is. He's going to do everything possible to make you look miserable. Okay?
And do you think she will do that?
I mean, she really loves you. So if she really loves you, she's going to see reasons, okay, to merge her company with yours and save your ass.
Well, guy, what I know is that if I do tell Sheila the truth, she will not want to have anything to do with me.
That's what I feel. Are you even listening to yourself? How many guys actually tell the truth these days? Listen, if you tell her the truth, yeah, I'm sure she's going to be happy. And she's going to accept you back.
And if she doesn't?
Oh, maybe God just doesn't want you to get the company back. But I mean, honesty is always the best policy. And it will always pay off better than lies. Come on, man. Think about what I told you. Okay? I mean, I need to go and sleep. And you should also get some sleep yourself.
Yeah.
With diamonds on my neck, 'cause I was born to flex. Deep within me needs all that I want. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life, no matter the cost. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life. With money, I can do all that I wanna do.
What is this devil doing here? Yes? What do you want? I came to pick up my things from the guest room. I thought you're done doing that already. No, I am not done. I still have a few things there. So?
Hi, can I come in?
Dennis, what are you doing here?
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Isn't that the same guy? Please have some.
I didn't know he was your father.
He is. But we are estranged. My grandmother blames him for my mother's death.
Your mother's death?
Yes. She came home one day while my sister and I were at my grandmother's house. She met my father with another woman. She was angry. She was so angry. And she left in that anger. She called my grandmother on the phone to narrate what happened when a drunk driver knocked her down and she died at the spot.
I'm really sorry to hear about all this.
It's okay. That was a long time ago.
Yes, I know, but still, the pain of losing someone actually never heals. You also mentioned your sister. I never knew you had one. You never said anything about her.
Yes. That is because she's dead too.
Oh no.
And that is the reason I cannot marry you.
What?
I'm sorry, Dennis, but I can't. I can't have that one thing I desire so much.
Which is?
To be your wife.
Why not?
It's complicated.
Just tell me. I don't understand. Look, what does your sister's death have to do with anything?
Everything.
Sheila, I don't understand.
It was her death that led me into this bondage that I am in now. And to make matter worse, I can't come out of it.
Look, Sheila, there has to be a way. There's always a way.
Not in this case.
Well, what case are you talking about?
I'm talking about the curse of everything I touch withering.
Look, Sheila, you're speaking in parables. Just tell me what is going on. That way I will be able to help. Listen, I am in love with you. Right? And I will not take no for an answer. Whatever it is that I have to do, I'm willing to do anything to help you get out of whatever situation you're in.
Nobody has ever cared about me like this before.
Well, I do. And God knows this is the truth. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you about the incident with your stepmother and I.
Dennis, I appreciate your honesty. I really do. But the mess I'm in is beyond you.
Sheila, please, just talk to me. Tell me.
I belong to a deadly cult group. And any man I sleep with dies within a couple of days. That is the secret behind my wealth.
Is that why you never wanted to sleep with me?
That is why. Because I love you, Dennis. I was not going to hurt the only man that I have ever loved. I never wanted this life. All I ever wanted was to graduate from the university, marry the love of my life, and raise a beautiful family. But life happened. My younger sister, Naya, she was seeing this guy. The guy was spoiling her silly. lavishing her with money and gifts. Then I pleaded with her to introduce me to this guy. But she refused, for reasons best known to her. Then, one day, she promised to introduce me to the guy. Then, it happened.
You met him?
She died.
I'm so sorry, but how?
When are you going to introduce me to the man that is spoiling you this thing?
Sheila, you're not going to start this again.
I will start it any day, any time, because I've been begging you. I begged you several times to introduce me to this your new man. I don't know what is going on. Please, sis. Okay, this your new man. Does he have siblings, cousins, friends? At least let me get a hookup so I can look like you.
Sheila, you're not serious now, are you?
I'm serious.
You're kidding. You're such a clown. Jeez! Aren't you the one who said you don't want to have anything to do with guys until you're done with your school project?
Well, that was them. Please, I need that hookup. I need to look like you. I need new hair, new handbag, new shirt. That's what I'm wearing.
Sheila, just stop. He doesn't have any. No.
Okay. At least show me his picture. Let me see this man that is spoiling you, silly. Can I see his picture, please?
That's the thing. He doesn't really like taking pictures. But I think we'll be going to his place in Lagos next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, where does he stay in Lagos?
He stays in Lily Avenue Estate, House 41, Lekki Phase 1.
That means he's a big boy.
Of course he is.
Girl, he caught big fish. Big fish. You must introduce me to him.
Sheila, can you
Yes, you must introduce him. I need to see him. So that he can hook me up with his friends. He said we're going there next week.
We will.
Alright.
We'll go.
I can't wait.
But okay, before then, let me just go get some money from here.
I can't wait. I'm waiting. Hurry up, it's late. People are watching now. Maya, don't remove me. Hey, it's hot! I said it's hot. It's hot. I know it's hot. Hey! Every time, baby, I love you. Hello, baby, I love you. Stop it. Stop it. Naya. Hey, somebody help. Naya, stop this. Naya, you're in the bathroom. Somebody help. Somebody help! Naya, stop this! Somebody help! Naya, stop this! Somebody help, please! Somebody help! Somebody help, please! Naya, stop it! Naya, stop it! Somebody help me! Naya, what is this? Naya! Somebody help! Somebody help! Somebody! Naya, wake up! Naya, no. Naya, somebody help! Somebody! Oh, Jesus! Naya, please! Naya, wake up! Naya! Somebody help! Naya, please wake up! Naya, wake up! Naya! No! Somebody help! Somebody help my sister! Naya, please don't do this to me, Naya! I don't know! I don't know what to do, Naya! Let's take her to the hospital. Okay. I'll get into the hospital. she was confirmed dead.
I'm really sorry.
Few days after, Vanessa was still consoling me. She told me that my sister did not die a natural death. That she was used for money ritual. A Yahoo Plus guy used her for money ritual. The guy she was seeing that lavished all that money and gifts on her. I was angry. I was very angry. I wanted to go and report to the police, but she said no, that police will not do anything. That she knows a group, someone that can help me avenge my sister's death. I followed her to the Glitters Temple. They asked me to take an oath. Which I did, not knowing the consequences, because I was desperate to avenge the death of my sister. Few days after, I seduced my sister's murderer. Slept with him and took his underwear to Vanessa. A couple of days after that, the guy died. I went to Vanessa to confront her because she told me that the underwear will make the guy confess, not to kill him. That's why I went to confront her. The news this morning, 8 a.m. news.
Of course, I did. You're talking about his death, right? Of course it was bound to happen.
What do you mean, bound to happen?
What do you think the underwear you brought in was used for? The glitters don't wear men's underwear, do we? It was used for your initiation, silly. That's what it was used for. Come on. Talking of which. Here. Open it.
What is it?
Just take it and open it.
Jesus! Why would you do a thing like this? We're outside in public. Pick it up.
Well, you caught a bigger fish. The guy you brought in deals on foreign currencies. So, enjoy the best life.
Wait. Vanessa, what is this supposed to mean?
It means you can have anything you desire. Anything. As long as you keep up with the offering.
Wait. By offering, you mean more men's underwear?
Oh, you're smarter than I thought. Yeah.
No. Take, that was not the agreement. No! That was not the agreement.
The agreement was...
The agreement was... You told me that the glitters will help me avenge the death of my sister. Yes, you told me to bring the guy's underwear, that the glitters will use his underwear to make him confess to the crime, not to kill him.
Of course, which we did. Come on. You avenged your sister's death. And at the same time, you became wealthy. Too much money for you.
No. I don't want this kind of money. Listen, I didn't sign up for this kind of life. I don't want you. I don't want the glitters. I don't want the money. I am done with you and everything.
You talk like a child, Sheila. Sheila, it is irrevocable. And when you want to break out, that means death. Take it. Take it. Come on.
Take it.
Enjoy. I'll see you later.
Diamonds on my neck, 'cause I was born to flex. Deep within me needs all that I want. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life, no matter the cost. I need the bag, give me the riches. I want the flash life. With money, I can do all that I wanna do. 'Cause with money